This video will provide an overview of a new workflows feature for OASIS 23 IIHS VTC quality criteria. It allows you to perform the quality checks outlined in Section 3 of the IIHS Whiplash Prevention Evaluation Protocol. There are 6 quality checks that have pass and fail criteria to verify the dummy, seat, and the remaining components, and 4 reported values, of which 3 are time histories to verify the whole model. You can set up the tool in Primer and then perform the quality criteria checks in THIS. There is also a reporter template available for automation. First, let's look at Setup in Primer. Read in your model, then in the Tools menu, click on Workflows, filter by Virtual Testing, and then select IIHS VTC Quality Criteria. Once the Quality Criteria Primer GUI has opened, we need to answer some questions in relation to units. Firstly, using the drop-downs provided, select the unit system of your model, then select the display units for time, energy, and mass that will appear on the graph axes in THIS. Next, the quality criteria has checks that need information on the dummy and seat parts. Use the right arrow on dummy and seat parts to select or screen pick parts through a variety of methods, or simply type in the part numbers. The last thing to do is save the workflow data to a .json file, or you can save it to your model and then write the keyword file from Primer. Once you have done this, the next time you open the workflow in Primer, your data will be automatically pre-populated. Once the input is saved, it is now ready for use in the post-processor as soon as your LS-DYNA results are ready. You can open THIS directly from Primer by clicking on Post in the top right and then Start THIS. The tool will immediately begin to run, performing all the required quality checks. Once finished, the 6 quality checks and the 3 global time histories are produced in the graphs and displayed in the summary table along with the reported mass. The first 3 quality checks ensure that the hourglass energy is less than 5% of internal energy of all times for the dummy, the seat, and the remaining components respectively. The next 3 quality checks ensure that the added mass is less than 5% of physical mass for the dummy, the seat, and the remaining components respectively. The next 3 time histories report the global hourglass energy, global internal energies, and global added mass. You can also use Reporter. Click on the Automotive tab, filter by VTC Quality Criteria, and then select IIHS VTC Quality Criteria. Once open, you will be prompted to select the LS-DYNA keyword file of the job you wish the post-process. You will then be asked whether you want to continue with the default results and output directories or configure them in Primer. This can be useful if, for example, your results files live in a different folder from your input keyword files. THIS will then launch automatically to check your model data. If you have not set up your workflow JSON data in Primer, or there is an error with your data, then Primer will open to allow you to create or make changes. Once you have saved data to model or file, or if the data was already valid, THIS will launch automatically to generate the report. On the first page, an overview of the results will be presented in a table format, showing the component and description of each test. The value, limit, and result of the 6 tests with pass or fail criteria, and then the reported values for the 3 time histories and physical mass. On the remaining pages, you can see each check one by one with its results and the THIS graph in more detail. You can run Reporter in batch mode to automate the IIHS VTC quality criteria process. If you have any questions or feedback, please contact us. Thank you.